Ever had that sinking feeling? That pit in your stomach when you realize something's gone wrong with your bank account? Maybe you've received a notification that your account's been closed, seemingly out of the blue. And if that bank is Monzo, a popular digital bank, the first question that probably screams in your head is, can I get my money back? That's exactly what we're tackling today. Account closures are stressful, no matter the bank, but the digital nature of Monzo can sometimes make things feel a little less tangible, a little less personal. So, let's break down what happens when Monzo closes your account and, most importantly, how you can get your money back. First, it's crucial to understand why Monzo might close your account in the first place. It's rarely a random decision. Banks, including digital ones like Monzo, have regulatory obligations and internal policies they must adhere to. Think of it like this: they're not just holding your money, they're also responsible for maintaining a safe and legal financial environment. Some common reasons for account closures include breach of terms and conditions. This is a big one. Every bank has a lengthy document outlining the rules you agree to when you open an account. Things like using your account for illegal activities, engaging in fraud, or even repeatedly violating the terms of service can lead to closure. It's important to read these terms carefully when you open any account. Suspicious activity. Banks are constantly monitoring transactions for anything that looks unusual. Large, unexpected deposits or withdrawals, a sudden change in spending patterns, or transactions originating from high-risk countries can trigger alerts. While these alerts are often precautionary, they can sometimes lead to an account closure if the bank can't verify the legitimacy of the activity. Providing false information. Accuracy is paramount when dealing with financial institutions. If you provided incorrect or misleading information during the account opening process, it could be grounds for closure. This includes things like your address, employment details, or even your identity. Inactivity. While less common with Monzo, some banks might close accounts that have been dormant for an extended period. This usually involves a lack of any transactions or communication with the bank. Monzo generally doesn't close accounts solely due to inactivity, but it's always good to check their specific policy on this. Abusive behavior. Banks have a right to protect their staff. If you engage in abusive or threatening behavior towards customer service representatives or other bank personnel, it could lead to account closure. Maintaining a respectful and professional demeanor in all your interactions with the bank is essential. Now, let's get to the core question: can you get your money back? The short answer is almost certainly yes. Monzo, like all regulated banks, has a legal obligation to return any funds held in a closed account, provided they are legitimately yours. They can't simply keep your money. However, the process might not be instantaneous, and there might be some hoops to jump through. Here's what you can generally expect. Communication from Monzo. If Monzo closes your account, they are required to notify you of the decision. This notification should ideally explain the reason for the closure and outline the process for retrieving your funds. Pay close attention to this communication. Verification process. Monzo may require you to verify your identity and provide documentation to confirm your ownership of the funds. This is a standard procedure to prevent fraud and ensure that the money is returned to the rightful owner. Cooperate fully with these requests. Alternative payment method. Monzo will likely ask you to provide details of another bank account where they can transfer your funds. This could be an account with another bank or, in some cases, they might offer alternative methods like a check. Timeline. The time it takes to receive your funds can vary. It depends on the complexity of the situation, the reason for the closure, and how quickly you provide the necessary information. Be patient and persistent, but don't hesitate to follow up with Monzo if you haven't received your money within a reasonable time frame. It's important to remember that Monzo is a regulated bank. They are subject to strict rules and oversight by financial authorities. This means they can't arbitrarily withhold your money without a valid reason. If you believe your account was closed unfairly or you're having trouble getting your money back, you have options. Internal complaint. First, try to resolve the issue directly with Monzo. Escalate your complaint to their customer service department and, if necessary, to their internal complaints team. Clearly explain your situation and provide any supporting evidence you have. Financial Ombudsman Service. If you're not satisfied with Monzo's response, you can escalate your complaint to the Financial Ombudsman Service, FOS, in the UK. The FOS is an independent body that helps resolve disputes between consumers and financial institutions. They can investigate your case and, if they find that Monzo acted unfairly, they can order them to rectify the situation, including returning your funds. Now, let's address some frequently asked questions. What if I owe Monzo money? If you have outstanding debts to Monzo, they have the right to use the funds in your closed account to offset those debts. They should, however, inform you of this and provide a clear breakdown of the amounts owed and the remaining balance, if any. What if my account was closed due to suspected fraud? If your account was closed due to suspected fraudulent activity, the process of getting your money back might be more complex. Monzo will likely need to conduct a thorough investigation to determine the legitimacy of the transactions. Cooperate fully with their investigation and provide any evidence you have to support your case. What if I can't provide the required documentation? If you're having difficulty providing the documentation requested by Monzo, explain your situation to them and ask for alternative solutions. They might be able to accept other forms of identification or proof of ownership. In most cases, you will get your money back if Monzo closes your account, as long as the funds are legitimately yours and you cooperate with their procedures. The key is communication, patience, and persistence. Don't hesitate to contact Monzo directly and, if necessary, escalate your complaint to the Financial Ombudsman Service. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.